Welcome back to NFL Trending. I'm Roger, and today's breaking story is sending shockwaves through Cleveland and beyond. Gabriel and Sanders' careers handed a major blow as the Browns' quarterback circus continues. Yes, you heard that right. The Cleveland Browns, a team that just can't seem to find stability under center, are back in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. What was supposed to be a promising quarterback battle between Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders has now turned into a full-blown controversy, and possibly a disaster for both players' NFL futures. Let's dive deep into how the Browns have once again become the league's most unpredictable quarterback situation. It all started when Dillon Gabriel, the rookie from Oklahoma, began turning heads during training camp. His accuracy, leadership, and poise under pressure quickly earned him first-team reps. Fans started to believe that maybe, just maybe, the Browns had found their next franchise QB after years of disappointment. But the excitement didn't last long. Sources close to the team reported growing tension between Gabriel and fellow young quarterback Shedeur Sanders, the flashy, confident son of NFL legend Deion Sanders. Both players were determined to prove they deserved to start, and according to insiders, that competition turned toxic fast. During the preseason, Gabriel got the early nod, impressing coaches with efficient drives and smart decision-making. Meanwhile, Sanders struggled with reads and pocket awareness, leading to a string of inconsistent performances. But instead of sticking with Gabriel, the Browns' coaching staff decided to keep the battle open, hoping healthy competition would bring out the best in both. It didn't. As Week 1 approached, reports emerged that neither Gabriel nor Sanders had fully won the locker room. Some players reportedly favored Gabriel's composure, while others leaned toward Sanders' natural athleticism and arm talent. The uncertainty trickled onto the field. In the Browns' season opener, Gabriel started strong but threw two costly interceptions in the second half, opening the door for Sanders to get his shot. Sanders entered late in the fourth quarter, only to fumble on his first drive. That was all it took for fans and analysts to sound the alarm. Cleveland's quarterback carousel is spinning out of control again. Just days later, head coach Kevin Stefanski held a press conference that made headlines nationwide. When asked who would start next week, he refused to commit, saying, "We're evaluating all options." Those 5 words sent shockwaves through the locker room. According to team insiders, both quarterbacks were blindsided. Gabriel reportedly took the decision hard, believing he had done enough to earn another start. Sanders, meanwhile, grew frustrated that the staff didn't show faith in his ability to bounce back. It's now clear that neither quarterback feels fully supported, and both might be losing confidence. Analysts around the league aren't holding back. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport described the situation as unsustainable, while ESPN's Mina Kimes said, "The Browns are risking the development of 2 young quarterbacks by refusing to make a decision and stick with it." And she might be right. The Browns' history of quarterback instability is infamous, from Baker Mayfield to Deshaun Watson to now Gabriel and Sanders. Every few years, it's a new name, a new promise, and ultimately the same ending. Some fans are even calling for the front office to trade one of the two before things get worse. But here's where it gets even more complicated. Reports suggest that behind closed doors, team executives are split on who the future belongs to. Some within the organization see Dillon Gabriel as a system quarterback, steady, but not spectacular. Others believe Shedeur Sanders' ceiling is higher, arguing that the team should endure the growing pains to unlock his potential. However, with each passing week, both players' confidence and value seem to be slipping. NFL scouts from other teams are reportedly monitoring closely, hinting that if the Browns can't manage the situation, trade talks could begin before the mid-season deadline. Imagine that. 2 promising young quarterbacks possibly out of Cleveland before their rookie deals even take shape. Social media hasn't been kind either. Browns fans have taken to Twitter and Reddit, venting frustration over the constant drama. One viral post read, "Only the Browns could turn two young stars into a quarterback controversy before October." Another fan wrote, "We went from hope to chaos in 3 weeks. Typical Cleveland." The narrative has shifted quickly, from excitement about a potential new era to panic over another season slipping away. Even Deion Sanders himself reportedly reached out to the Browns front office, expressing concern over how his son is being developed. According to one insider, Deion urged the team to pick a direction and stay with it, advice the Browns seem unwilling to take. Meanwhile, Dillon Gabriel is trying to stay positive. In a recent locker room interview, he said, "I can only control what I can control. I just want to help this team win." It's a mature response, but behind the scenes, it's said that Gabriel's patience is wearing thin. Sources say his camp has quietly started evaluating other potential landing spots if things don't improve. Shedeur Sanders, too, is reportedly frustrated but determined. He told reporters, "I'm built for adversity. I've been proving people wrong my whole life." Still, there's no denying that both players are stuck in a no-win situation, battling each other while the team spirals around them. So where do the Browns go from here? Insiders say Stefanski and GM Andrew Berry are under immense pressure to make a decision soon. The locker room is reportedly divided, and several veterans have expressed frustration with the lack of direction. If the Browns don't name a clear starter within the next 2 weeks, this season could completely unravel, and both young quarterbacks might see their development stall beyond repair. At this point, it's not just about who starts next Sunday. It's about the future of two young men who were supposed to represent Cleveland's next chapter. Instead, they're now the faces of yet another quarterback controversy, one that could define their careers. As one analyst put it, "The Browns are walking a tightrope. If they fall, they could lose both quarterbacks, and maybe even their coach, before the season's over." So, NFL fans, here's the bottom line. Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders entered the year with big dreams and bigger expectations. But in true Cleveland fashion, chaos has once again taken over. Two young quarterbacks, one divided locker room, and a team that just can't escape its past. The Browns' QB circus continues, and this time, it might cost two promising careers. Studio microphone Roger, anchor. That's all for now on NFL Trending. I'm Roger. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more breaking NFL updates and analysis. Stay tuned, because this quarterback saga is far from over.